Hi everyone, welcome back to today's lesson. We are speaking about multiples today. We're going to learn all about multiples. This is not the first time that we've ever done multiples. We did do multiples in grade 5. So this lesson isn't going to be a long lesson. Only because you should be able to, this is just a reminder, okay? It's not even very difficult. You know, we spoke about factors for 2 times in a row. We spoke about factors, and we spoke about common factors between 2 or more numbers, right? So we're going to do the same today. We're going to speak about multiples. We'll try to do some exercises here and there, and then we are going to be speaking about common multiples in the next video. Okay, and then after that, I'm going to give you a lot of homework to do. I'm going to give you 2 worksheets to do, factors and multiples all at once. So I hope that you're ready. I hope you're ready to learn. I hope you've got some water. I hope you've got pens and papers. I hope you're comfy. I hope you're ready to learn. Let's work together and do the best you can. Okay, just try your best. Okay, get your paper, get your pens, get your water, get whatever you need. We're about to start our lesson. We're very, very excited to be here to learn. So let's get going. What is a multiple? A multiple is the basic definition for a multiple. There's so many, but in maths, when we speak about a multiple, it's the product or result of one number multiplied by another number. So if I say 2 times 3, then the answer would be 6. That means that 6 is a multiple of 2 and it's a multiple of 3, right? Okay, let's have a look. You know, we spoke about factors before. So let's look at multiples this time. The numbers you say when you skip count by a given number. Multiples of 12, for example. 12 times 1 is 12, so that's the first multiple of 12. 12 times 2, that's 24. 24 is a multiple of 12 and of 2. 36. 36 is a multiple of 12 and of 3. 48. 48 is a multiple of 12 and of 4. Okay, 60. 60 is a multiple of 12. It's the 5th multiple of 12. That means that 60 is a multiple of 12 and of 5. And so on. It keeps going, it keeps going. There will always be more multiples because numbers are infinite. That means that we can keep going, we can keep going, we can keep going, we can keep going into infinity. And the reason for that is because multiply means to grow or to make bigger. Factors, on the other hand, there's only a limited number of factors because it's less than the number. It's what you do, what you multiply to get that number that you're looking for, right? So here we have the factors of 12. We should know this. I'm pretty sure if I asked you the factors of 12 in your sleep, you should be able to tell me there's 6 factors of 12, right? Because we've done it so many times. Right, and you can see the opposite over here. Look at all the multiples of 12 and we can keep on going. Okay, so I've got a little number line over here. I've got 0 all the way to 16. It keeps going. It keeps going. So imagine arrows on either side because we know about negative numbers, right? Anyway, forget about that. So here we have the factors of, we have a few factors of 4. So I've done that in yellow over there so you can see the factors of 4 over here. 1 goes into 4, 4 goes into 4, 2 goes into 4. Okay, and then the multiples I've done over here. So 0, 4, 8, 12, 16. So you can see how when I multiply it I get my answers. Okay. 4 times 0 is 4, 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 4 times 3 is 12, 4 times 4 is 16. So you can see how we keep on going with multiples. Okay, there we go. Just one more, just in case if you're not too sure yet. A multiple of a number is the product of that number and an integer. and another number. Okay, so the first 5 multiples of 5 are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so they've even got a little picture of sunflowers to show you how it works. Okay, so let's get going. It says, circle the numbers below that are multiples of 4. So which of these numbers, when I multiply a number by 4, which of them are multiples of 4? Okay, so now I know that this is a little bit blurry. It's a bit blurry, but it'll do for now. So let's see. So 4 times what is 22? Okay, 4 times what is 34? 4 times what is 32? Okay, we know that it's 4 times 8. That's why I said the 8. Ugh. Okay, 4 times 7. That means that 28 is a multiple of 4. 4 times what is 14? 41. 44. We know that's times 11. Okay, so this one would be like 4 times 11. Okay. Almost did the wrong thing there. Okay, here we're doing factors, so it's like the opposite over here. The numbers that go into 20. So obviously we know 1 goes into every number. 20 is an even number, so that's 2. 5 goes into 20. We know that, times 4, right? 10, and the last one 20. Okay, I'm going to use a red color very, very quickly. I'm going to circle multiples here. We know that the multiples, say for example, was doing the multiples of 20. That would be 40, right? 20 times 1, that's the first multiple of 20. 20 times 2, 40. So that one was a multiple there. That was, I think it was just a trick question for you there. Okay, let's try to fill in the table. So it says the number, we have to say yes or no. Okay. Let's use green for this. Is 13 a multiple of 3? No. 12 is a multiple of 3, but not 13. Okay. Let's do multiples first. Okay. Is 6 a multiple of 3? Yes, it is the second multiple of 3, right? 3 times 2 is 6. Okay. Let's take that away. 10. Is 10 a multiple of 3? Yes or no? Again, no. Okay, 9, no. 9 is 3 times 3 is 9. But 10, no. 4, no. Is 21 a multiple of 3? 3, 6, 9. Is it a multiple of 3? And the answer for that one is yes. We know that it's the 7th multiple of 3. And the last one, 12. That's an easy one. We know 12 is a multiple of 3 when you multiply it by 4. Okay. Let's skip the factors for now. Just for now, so that we can focus on multiples. Okay. Cool. Let's go for another color just to make things interesting. Which of the numbers below are prime numbers? Okay, well, that one's a little bit of a... We're still going to do that, but you should know that a prime number has only 2 factors, right? Number 1 and itself. There we go. Okay, so I'll leave that for you to... Should we just do it? Let's just do it. Okay, these are prime numbers over here. There we go. We've got some 3 prime numbers over there. Okay, that one was just an extra question over there. And we're going to skip the factors as well over there. Okay, so let's keep going. We still have a little bit more practice to do. Don't worry. Okay, here we are. We've got another question to do. Another 5 questions. These ones are just about multiples. So this should help you a little bit more than the first one did. Why don't you pause the video, write questions number 1 to 4 on a piece of paper and try it on your own, okay? Don't have me talking and doing it. Once you're finished, if you want to stop at number 3, that's okay, maybe, and then you can go through those answers and then try 4 and 5 on your own. But pause the video and then try it on your own first, okay? Don't say no, just do it. Here we go. What are the first 4 4 multiples of 9. Okay, so I need the first 4 multiples. That's the first, the second, the third, and the fourth multiple of 9. So 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 2, 18. That's the second multiple. The third multiple, 27. And the fourth one is 36. Okay, so I think everyone should have gotten that correct, right? Okay, let's go. Let's keep going. Let's go for orange color this time. Okay, circle the numbers that are multiples of 7. Cross out the numbers that are not multiples of 7. Okay, so I have to circle if they are, and I have to cross out if they aren't. Okay, so that one's pretty self-explanatory. It says cross out if they are not. Okay, so you write these numbers down on your piece of paper and you try it on your own at first. Okay, let's go back to the orange. Multiples of 7. This is the first multiple of 7. 7 times 2 is 14, yes. No. 7 times 3, yes. 7 times 4, 7 times 5, yes. Okay, so here we go. I've got 4 multiples of 7. And that obviously means that everything else is not. There we go. Okay, so close with the 27 there. Now it says, circle the numbers that are multiples of 8. Okay, I'm going to use green this time. Circle the numbers that are multiples of 8. Cross out the numbers that are not. Okay, I'll use red again for the crossing out. So let's try this. Multiples of 8. 8 times 5 is 40. Okay. 8 times 8 is 64. So that's a multiple. 72. 9 times 8 is 72. So there we go. I've got these so far. Everybody happy with that? I hope so. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go for the red. And we're crossing out all the numbers that are not multiples of 8 in this case. Okay, nice. Okay, are multiples of 4 always even? Yes or no? What do you think? Are the multiples of 4 always even? I'm going to just go for blue over here. So let's just have a look. I'll use the first line to list a few of the multiples. That's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36. Okay, so far, I mean, it continues, right? It's etc. But these all are even numbers, so I would say yes, they are. Are multiples of 3 always odd? Let's have a look. Okay, you should be able to say an answer already, but let's have a look. So we've got 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, I'm going to stop right there because the second number is an even number. So the answer is nope, not in this case. Okay, there we go. Happy days. Next, we've got one more little worksheet to do some practice on. I'll show it to you. You try it on your own, okay? And then we will move on. Okay, so here we go. We've just got 5 quick questions. These are a combination of multiple questions and of factors. So let's see if you can differentiate between the two. Again, pause the video so that you can try it on your own, okay? It's very important to try it on your own. Let me get my pen ready. There it is. Nope, there it is. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay, I'm just gonna go for simple black this time. Okay, 18, 24, and 30 are all multiples of 3. Yes or no? Let's see. Okay, so we've got, that's times 6, 3 times 6, 3 times 8, 3 times 10. True. 5 is a multiple of 20. Let's list the multiples of 20. 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay, do you, yes or no, 5 is a multiple of 20. Do you see 5 in the multiples listed over here? There's more, etc. True or false? False. But 5 is a factor. 5 is a factor of 20. Let's do it over here. Remember that the factors are okay. Which list is made up of multiples of 4? Okay, so which of these lists are the multiples of 4? Have some multiples of 4. Let's go ahead and list some multiples here. So we've got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Okay, it keeps going, right? It keeps going. Let's see. So it's not A because 1. 8, 16, and 36. Yes or no? Yes. Why? Because that's the second multiple of 4. That's the fourth multiple of 4. And that 36 is the ninth multiple of 4. Okay, I hope that you guys are getting these questions correct. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just you have to know your times tables, don't you? Okay. Some of you have those rulers with the times table at the back. So I mean, you could technically cheat. The multiples of 5 all end in 0 or 5. True or false? True. Okay, that one you should just know. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Super easy. And the last question, 6 has all the following factors. So what are the factors of 6? I'm going to do that again over here. 6. Okay, there we go. It's literally A. Okay. So those, we practiced a bit, okay, so we had a little bit of practice for multiples there. I hope that everyone knows what's happening. You just need to make sure that you do know your times tables. And then I can ask you any question from there on. Okay? Okay. Okay, so here we are. Before I let you go, I'm going to ask you a few quiz questions about multiples, and you have to write your answers down and take a photo and send it to me. Okay, I'm only going to ask you 5 questions all about multiples, and you don't get to see the question. You only have to listen. Only listen. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. Is 96 a multiple of 3? Yes or no? One more time. Is 96 a multiple of 3? Question number 2. Is 18 a multiple of 9? Is 18 a multiple of 9? Question 3. What is the 5th multiple? What is the 5th multiple of 12? One more time. What is the 5th multiple of 12? Question 4. What is the 8th multiple of 8? What is the 8th multiple of 8? Last question, question number 5. Before you get to stop, the last question is, what is the 9th multiple of 12? Okay, that was very easy, I think. One more time, question number 5. What is the 9th multiple of 12? Okay, so those were super easy questions. Let's see if you guys can do them. No Googling the answer, no looking at anything. Just try and do it on your own and send in the picture. Okay, thank you very much. Goodbye, everyone.